LGBTQ plus is a controversial subject of discussion in the Ghanaian society, as well as in many African societies. It is a complex subject that brings a lot of emotions from both sides, between those who accept or support it and those who do not. Gays and lesbians have existed in Ghana for many years, but they have mainly lived under the shadow of fear of rejection from both family and friends, or fear of the laws of Ghana, or even fear of mob action from some citizenry. But it seems things are changing now. They now want to be recognized, be accepted, and finally legalized. Recent activities of LGBTQ plus community in Ghana have taken over the airwaves and have generated heated debate among politicians, religious and traditional leaders, down to the ordinary person on the street. Recently, the LGBT plus community in Ghana organized a fundraising in Accra during the opening of its community center. The event was attended by several diplomats, including the Australian High Commissioner to Ghana. The opening of the center attracted a lot of anger and heated debate among locals. There were calls from all angles on the government to close down the center. The center was later raided and shut down by the police force. According to the laws of Ghana, having an unnatural carnal knowledge with someone can attract a punishment of between 3 to 25 years in prison. And for this, many have questioned why the LGBT plus community opened the office in the first place, knowing that that is illegal. But speaking in a TV interview, Rosalie Mould, a board member of the LGBT community in Ghana, explains why the center was rented as an office space.
We put up such an office because it was about time that we felt it was important to have our own space where, we can easily be located and people can know that we exist, where they know that if they are having any trouble of any kind, you have a place where you can call, you can go and assist.
The subject is highly sensitive to the extent that even people who have shown support to the LGBTQ plus community have come under strong verbal attacks and threats. One of such people is Michael Essien, one of Ghana's football legends. He lost over 1 million followers on Twitter moments after pledging support for the LGBTQ plus community in Ghana. This tells how passionate and serious many Ghanaians are about the subject. Ghana's Minister for Gender, Children and Social Protection, Sarah Adwoasafo, during her vetting into office, said that Ghana's laws against same-sex relationships are not up for debate.
On the issue of its criminality, it is non-negotiable. On the issue of our cultural acceptance and norms to these practices are also frowned upon. And so for me, these are two distinct clarity on the matter, and that is what I strongly stand for.
There have also been different opposing views expressed by other parliamentarians. While some stress on the illegality of promoting LGBTQ plus activities, others look at it from the angle of freedom to express oneself.
Any action aimed at the promotion of LGBTQI plus activities in this country is illegal and a clear breach of our constitution and criminal codes.
And I take a position that we need to be careful to distinguish between the freedom to speak about something, the freedom to advocate that we should accept it, as against the thing itself.
Majority of Ghanaians have argued that LGBTQ plus goes against the culture, norms, and values as Ghanaians. Many have strongly said that homosexuality is inhumane and should never be entertained in Ghana. The Ghanaian community in Sweden, a country where there is equal rights and opportunity for LGBTQ plus persons, have joined the discussion to share their views on the subject. Francis Kawasei, a student of Gothenburg University, is of the opinion that people should be allowed the freedom to live how they want, especially when their life doesn't affect anyone.
And everybody has the right to do whatever they want to do with their body, because it's their body. So far as they are not causing any harm to themselves or anybody, it's their business.
Charles Benson says that Ghana has a lot of major issues to deal with at the moment, such as economic development and unemployment, and as such, now may not be the time to focus on the legalization of LGBTQ plus in Ghana.
If they were born to be like that, how come we can't do anything to them? But for now, for them to be legalized, I think is way beyond where Ghana is going now.
He says, until that time, the best thing Ghanaians can do now is to help such people and not condemn them.
I cannot condemn them, but we need to get them hearing. We need to help them. We need to try to relate with them and try to know if we can help them.
The attacks on homosexuals have been overwhelming, especially on social media. Many of such attacks have come from religious groups who have likened the situation to ancient days Sodom and Gomorrah and have said that God will bring a curse on Ghana if the country does not reject LGBTQ+ and its activities. Osei believes that the church has a role to play in saving the lives of homosexuals if the church indeed thinks that they are sinners.
If the church thinks that what they are doing is not right, what's the best approach they can use than to pull them to Christ and help them heal?
But some religious leaders have rather called for them to be executed or cast out from the society into the midst of animals.
Oh, yes.
Reacting to this, Benson says that Christians should let God be the judge and avoid being judgmental against other people.
Sometimes we don't want to take the judgment onto ourselves and be hard on people. We don't turn ourselves to be God or a judge. That's why I see themselves to be like, hey, this is how it's supposed to be, and if this is not my way, there's no other way.
The question is, will Ghana ever be fully exposed to LGBTQ+ and its community? Or will the aggressive reaction from the society be able to keep it away from the country? Osei shares her view on that.
Even if not now or in the next 10 years, it will be legalized. When their community has enlarged enough, you can't say no.
It seems this is something that the country cannot run away from. It may not happen now, but the time will eventually come. This, the president of Ghana, Nana Addo, has said some years ago during an interview with Al Jazeera.
I think that it is something that is bound to happen. At the moment, I don't see that in Ghana there is that strong current of opinion that is saying this is something that we need to even deal with.
The president has recently said that he will not legalize homosexuality under his term of office. Many have praised him for that, but some have said that the president is only playing it safe, knowing that the pressure from the LGBTQ+ community and its partners won't be much during his 4-year term of office. Globalization has had major impact on socio-cultural diversity, and Ghana has adopted different foreign cultures like weddings or even media content. But only time will tell when and whether the rights of LGBTQ+ community will ever be part of the norms and values of Ghana. Simo Boahin reporting.